I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work.
Hello, fresh off the heels of Bancroft. Well, 3 hours later anyway. Welcome everybody. Yes, you're staring at a blank piece of paper. What is this? What is going on? Where am I? You ask a lot of good questions, my friend, and we're going to get to them. I'm Jason Bascom, creator of Absolute, co-founder of Unhinged Entertainment, co-creator of Frog G. That's the wrong thumbnail on that. Weird. So yeah, I'm going to do something here. This is, I'm going to have some fun. Hopefully you all enjoy it. It's going to be a short stream. Excuse me while I do this over here. I'm way over here. You can't hear me now. Why can't you hear me? 2 errors are resolved. Oh. Yeah, something for kids. I go see. Now we have the right thumbnail up there. Okay. There we go. That was bothering me. Oh. Let's feed the ducks. Hold on, everybody. I know you're like Jason. You're not feeding some ducks here. Let's see, where are they? Is this it? That ain't it. There you go. Gotta feed the ducks. They get upset. Ducks get upset if you don't feed them. They're carnivorous. Alright, well you're all listening to Feed Ducks. Most of my own music. Ducks like it. Alright. There we go. Now we're streaming. Jason, what are you doing? You ask. You ask good questions. Alright. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do it live. But I'm gonna do it recording too. Try a little experiment with you all. I hope you don't mind me speaking on you. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Yo, what's up, American Comics? How you doing? Welcome, my friend. Doing a little experiment. We are gonna do a lapse of time. Oh, volume's up on my iPad. There we go. I'm gonna do a lapse of time. We're gonna draw on a sketch cover here. Batman, Superman. All right, let me get in frame here. Let me get this right. A little crooked. There we go. It's a little straight now. I'm not going to draw both these characters. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to draw Batman. That's pretty obvious. Like I said, I'm going to do a lapse of time. I mean, this won't be a real total time lapse. It will once I start drawing. But, I'm going to be cutting out the beginning part. There won't be any audio. I'm going to talk over it differently. This one I'm doing also differently in a way. I'm not going to do pen and ink. I'm going to do just Micron. The paper doesn't hold pen and ink very well. I'm looking for that red pencil. I usually have it on this guy. This paper doesn't hold pen and ink. The nibs just rip it apart. Great, I lost the red pencil. I was gonna pencil it out first. I'm gonna do a fancy pencil. Is this it? This is 2 a.m. You know, everybody's sleeping. I just thought I'd, you know, I'm not tired yet. So I thought I'd start a stream. Oh, it's over here. I think, yeah. I thought I'd just do a stream. You know, you said I'm not tired. Yo, Christopher John, what's going on, man? Today's Thursday, Wednesday. You're off work, right, man? Do you want to hop in? I wasn't gonna have anybody else on, but you're awake. It's gonna be super short. I'm just gonna doodle. But you're more than welcome to come on. I'll have you on. That's it, man. Yeah. So, now the time lapse, like, we'll see. Maybe, you know, because like I'll sketch, and if I've stopped to talk, I can always. We straight here. Okay. I can always edit it and cut it and stuff like that. So. Yeah, so yeah, but this might be crooked still, I don't even know. I don't know. Alright. Now, I might be off frame from time to time. You'll have to excuse me in that regard. But, alright, just gonna start going here and just sketch up, yeah, I'm obviously gonna draw Batman. I mean, come on. Why would I draw Superman of all people? Superman. I'm not a big Superman fan. I don't usually use this side of the eraser, but I have a white one that, you know, everybody uses. The regular one. It's over there somewhere. I just don't feel like busting it out right now. Now, I draw Batman different ways often. You know, I there's the more square-jawed ones. You know, there's a lot of, there's the, you know, the Jim Lee versions. You got your Capullos. I might go a little different with this one. Let's see here. Alright. Let's bulk him up a little. And we're gonna put a fist up in here maybe. Let's see here. Hey, Christopher John, put y'all out to Twitter. Oh, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Like I said, yeah. I'm not gonna do this all that long, but oh, you know what? We're gonna swoop this in. Cape up that area there. Remember whenever people were drawing like these weird, like, angular things on his cape? I don't know what those were. You're getting bulky. Alright. Okay, you can go on that farther side. Alright, let's cut this down that way. I might get rid of that. There we go. Let's square out that area there. Now this is, like I said, I'm gonna upload this as a time lapse, so I don't really like that all that much. Later on, maybe after I'm done, we'll see what time it is. I gotta erase. I'm not liking some of that. I can find this stupid thing. I have a kneaded eraser here too somewhere. I didn't totally prep for this, as you can tell. Where is it? Where's the kneaded eraser? Man, everything, there it is. It's hiding underneath the paper towel that I use to dry my brushes off when I do watercolor, or my nibs. Let's cut that, behind his head there. Get the bat symbol there. And you got his belt here. Cape. And let's get rid of this. And like that. I might just end up putting another fist in there. Or maybe it's hiding behind his cape. Yeah, you can put his cape like that. Like a lot of black there. That'd be cool. Alright, yeah. I might even go in with a little toothbrush splatters. We'll find out. Alright, let's arch that. There we go. I'm liking that. Okay. Just seeing who's in chat. Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright, Christopher John, man. Are you coming? Like I said, I'm not gonna be live too long, but we can at least hang out, man. However we get to. I'm way over here now. Alright, let me pause my music. Oh, I can talk to you. And copy the link. And go over to Twitter. Like I said, I might have to, I'll cut this later. I'll edit it and make it, you probably can't hear me all that well. Alright. Christopher John. And come on, there we go. Link is sent. See, like, I'll end up cutting that. Alright. I might even. Alright. I gotta work this out here. Oh, pardon me. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Look at that, sometimes it's that easy. Keep that nearby. Just keep that nearby. Alright, I should hear the boop when our good friend Christopher John gets in. I turned the latest Batman movie off. I just didn't care. Bats has been done. Yeah. He has. He has, but it's okay. It's an okay movie. Like, I'm not as in love with it as some people. To me, they could have. They that ending, man. They definitely could have trimmed that. my eye out for Christopher John. Literally. Now here's where I usually end up screwing up. Yeah, the red pencil's there, but sometimes I can't see it. Okay. So what happens is it gets in the way. Like I end up mixing the two, even though one's black ink. I know it's weird, but my eyes, that's the way they see it. They kind of absorb what I do see, and sometimes it mixes together. So yeah, but this paper, I don't know, I'm just used to really thick paper. So, I mean, this is thick, but it's not thick enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Plus, I'm using a .555. Let's switch over to the .05. Might be working a little better. Was that? Did I have that? Oh, I already had the double. I already had the 05. Jeez, man, I'm just spoiled with good paper, I guess. I appreciate everybody watching. You know, hit the buttons if you like what you're seeing and stuff like that. Christopher John, I did send you the link, sir. Yo, what's up, Frog G, man? Welcome. Happy you made it. We got a few more sign-ups thanks to Bancroft, so that's good. Ink was a little exhausted from work, but all in all, it was a good stream. I felt bad. Joe accidentally, he muted himself on purpose, not accidentally, but he muted himself, and I guess he forgot he was on mute, and he was talking the entire time, but nobody heard him because he was still muted. I just thought I honestly did not know he was talking. I thought he was just being quiet. So I felt bad, but it was a good stream, dude. Like I said, we got some more sign-ups, so the link doesn't work. Alright, let me try it again, man. Let me try it again. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes we have these issues. Copy link. And then Christopher John. And then make sure I'm on Christopher John. Control paste. Alright, that should work this time. That should work this time. Whoops. Sorry about that. I gotta keep my beard in tip-top shape. No, that's for watercolors and ink. Dry it fast. This is the triple. Okay. Like I said, it's not a super exciting stream, but yo, what's up, Jeremy Birds? How's it going, man? Welcome. Good to see you here. I'm on my iPad, so I'm looking at everybody. Okay. Alright. I'm listening for the boops. Alright. Angry Batman. I'm Batman, I'm so angry. Oh, my mom and dad dead. Angry. Died in an alleyway. It's all my fault. Afraid of bats. Alright. Okay. I say okay and a lot. I feel the need to fill the dead air with some kind of noise, even though I have the music playing. Wait, did that link not work either? Yeah, it's possible. if he sent me a message. No. Okay. Oh, that went quick. Yo, Apex, what's going on, man? Welcome. Alright. Actually, a lot of this I'm just gonna fill in with blacks. The New 52. Oh yeah, this actually was, Jay Lee is a good book. Some good artwork in it. Maybe gonna fill this with blacks. It's gonna be spotting them blacks. Me, there's Christopher John. Alright, the link worked. The link worked. Alright. Oh, let me lower the glasses a little bit there. Adam, there we go. Hey, what's up, man?
How the hell are you, man?
Alright, man. How about yourself? It's been a while.
Right? Right now, I'm wide awake. Usually I'm working.
Right, as you say, you work third, so you're usually up right about now.
Yeah. I woke up. I woke up right after the Bancroft stream, and I'm pissed I missed it because I even set a reminder. I wanted to see. I started watching some of it, and then you went live. Here I am.
Oh, well, thanks for watching some of that. Yeah. It was a good stream, man. Bancroft has his setup where you talk a little bit beforehand, and then you go into the pitches and the books and stuff. And it's a pre-launch, so it's not as much focus on a campaign of some kind. So it's a lot. Yeah. So it was a good one though.
Yeah, because I saw it pop up. I'm like, oh. I was like, is it launching? I was like, it's not launching yet.
No, yeah, a few months. Yeah. I even told him we were going to announce the launch date on his stream.
Yeah.
But
it's good to have a hype stream, man.
Yeah, and that's mainly what it was for. Why I wanted to do it anyway. Like I was telling Ink, I can get on with Shay and Luke and Irene, Fiendish, and Plagle. I could get on them, but you go after a while, you're only just talking to the same crowd. So,
yeah, I mean that's
yes. You gotta sometimes, ask these people, hey, is it alright if I come on? And Bancroft's cool. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he might be. I think he's probably one of the best in CG. Hey.
He is, man. He's definitely one of the most accommodating and down to earth, and he tells it like it is too. You know what I mean? Like if you have a project and he doesn't think it's up to snuff, I mean, he's going to be nice, but give you a positive, a proper critique and be like, hey, fix this, do this, and come back or something. But he's cool. I like Bancroft. I mean, I rib on him a lot, but that's just because it's because I like him.
Yeah, he's been around. I mean, Christ, how long we been around? Yeah,
and longer because he was part of Gamergate.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was. I think he was along with Gamergate and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that when I first met Donald. This is 2016, 17, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
He was Donald's like, just stay away. But then he got fired, or he got the shit. He had that whole Image Comics thing. then he told me about Ethan, and I thought it's like, oh Lord, bro.
Yeah. Well, you were then following CG before I even was. Then, if you were following them like that long ago.
Well, that's actually
like that.
It's actually really funny because I didn't, like, I was just talking to Donald and Huerta and who else. Like, I couldn't have cared less about Comicsgate. I was just hanging out trying to make good art, and then Donald was the one like saying something happened, the writer on my book and Image is the total fucktard and all this.
Oh jeez.
But he warned me though. He's like there's this, he's like, do you know who Ethan Van Sciver is? I'm like, of course, and he's doing it. I'm doing this Comicsgate thing. Don't do it. He's like, if you go in, you can't turn back. And if he wasn't right, because once you see stuff, you can't. It's like taking off the blinders for 30 seconds and putting them back on. Yeah,
you can't. Yeah, it's once you see things for what they are. Also, you're like, I can't go back to the way it used. Like, I can't have those. You're right. I can't have those blinders on again. I can't do it.
Everything's so hunky dory.
Yeah, it's like, even though I know it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that meme with that dude in the house catching on fire, and he's like, "I'm fine. Everything is fine." That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
I like Homer did that one better when he's laying on the couch in his bathrobe with a cigar, and he says, "Everyone in the world is stupid except me," and then he sets the house on fire when he falls asleep in the cigar case. So he did that much longer ago.
Yeah, back when the Simpsons were good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the first, I think 10 seasons or 11. I forget.
Yeah, it was a
I
great show.
don't watch it anymore.
No, I haven't, dude. I haven't seen a Simpsons episode in years.
I just watched the old ones.
Yeah, there was a station here that was like airing for a long time, FX or whatever, I can't remember, but they were airing
FXX. It's like nonstop Simpsons.
Yeah, it was nonstop Simpsons. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. You're guaranteed to laugh. I don't know why.
Yeah, they were really good about. They were the South Park of the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
They knew how to rib on everything and just point out the idiocy of a lot of things. So, yeah, I like the Simpsons. They were good.
I know now it just looks like an antique or antiquated. Is that right? Is that a word?
It's a word now, man. We did it here live.
I just made that motherfucker up.
You made that up, man.
You heard it here.
You heard it here first. Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna be on my first Red Valkyrie auction.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta save up some money.
Oh, I don't think so. Just empty out your coin purse.
Jeez, dude, shut up. Dude, it is really it's difficult for me to not bid on stuff like my people I love, the artwork I like. So yeah. What time?
Earliest in the morning. I'm first to go.
Dude, you're gonna be on the same stream with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, well, they start at 11, so I'm the guy. I'm gonna be the guy sitting there going, "Hey, I'm afraid." You see
Yeah,
some of
that's-
these other artists, like oh my god, some of
Dude.
I almost
I'm
backed
usually-
out. And I was like, you know what? Fuck them. I was like, fuck them. They're so good. Fuck them.
Dude, I had the past 2 auctions I've been on with Irene and Shelby, and I'm like, really? I'm like, really? like, don't get me wrong. I know people are gonna bid on my stuff, but like, you have me on with 2 of the top talents. Like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is a joke, right? It's just because it's the way it worked out. So,
who is the one artist? Jeez. I don't know. There's a couple of them, and I looked them up. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I haven't looked to see who else is in that time slot. Shay hit me up.
Kuma
asking. I haven't
do
seen.
you know who Kuma is?
Oh
my god!
I probably do. But
I don't know if
Shay
that's how
hit
you
me-
pronounce it, but
I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to look.
Yeah.
But she hit me up asking what, hey, what time? Because I didn't got back to her in a while, and she's like, "What time slot you want?" I'm just put me on in the morning. Like I think the morning slot, the best time slot actually is usually the afternoon. But
yeah.
dude, it's a Saturday, and usually like we go eat lunch after the morning one, and if you do the afternoon one, it eats up your afternoon. So yeah, I was like, morning one's fine.
Well, I got work that night, so
Yeah, you have to work, so it's a little different.
So unless I make exorbitant amounts of cash,
Right. Well, Apex is saying it's tough to compete with Irene and Shelby. I mean, it's kind of not.
Nah, that's a matter of choice. That's
like
subjective.
that's the other thing. Like they'll bring their fans. You know what I mean? Like Irene has her fan set, and they'll come and they'll bid on her stuff, and I have my fan set. Like, yeah, it's good for them to see. They'll see my artwork. Maybe they'll bid, but they're. You know what I'm saying, man? Like there's a lot of people come because a certain artist is going to be there.
Exactly. Everybody has their favorite artist.
Yeah.
And I hate to break it to Apex, but Shelby and Irene are not my favorite artists. Nothing against them, but
no,
they're fantastic artists.
It's just not your. It's not your thing. You know what I mean? Like it's everybody has their own taste also. And like they're like their artwork's good, and you're not saying it isn't, but you're just, we know what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, I've already purchased my Shelby Robertson piece, and it's been locked away since I bought it.
Nice.
Do you know which one I have?
No, what do you have?
I have that original Rascal and Fragaboom Rascal.
Oh, nice, dude. That's
a
good piece.
What's his name? The guy, his writer, Will.
Yeah, Will Perdomo.
He hates me for having it. He's like, you should have that.
Yeah, I think Rascal's his favorite character.
Yeah. Well, he's mine too. He's like the Spider-Man of our age,
Yeah.
And that's what I'm selling on at the. I'm selling my version of Rascal.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Well, it's in the Donald inked it, and it's in the 0.5 issue of Black Flag. So I'm selling the original pencil version of it.
Nice, dude.
I hope it's something.
That's gonna be tempting for me not to bid on. And like I said, I do try to, because Ink Spots and I have Frog G, and we're trying to save up for a variant cover artist. Somebody nobody else really has, but I want to, I would love that Rascal piece, dude. I might bid on it. I get tempted.
No, you probably want to take a look at it first.
Dude, I don't care. I own a piece of your original artwork. I don't think I have any of your artwork.
Well, I'm just saying, don't spend any money because I haven't sent you anything yet. Remember, I said I had some stuff to send to you.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. It looks like Apex says Rob Willis comes on and rakes in 3,000 at 8 p.m.
Hold on, say that again.
Apex Comics says Rob Willis comes on and rakes in $3,000 at 8 p.m.
Oh, he's been known to do that. But here's the thing. Like I said, once again, like these are like Rob Willis also has a following. You know, he has a lot of fans out there, and you'll get the people that have deep pockets bidding on his stuff. And I'm replying to Frog G real quick here on Twitter.
Oh, insider stuff. Huh?
No, he's just asking about the launch date. I'm just gonna do a real quick reply. But
Back room.
Like I could show you the tweet, dude.
Really, Whisper Networks.
But like Willis has he does have a following. He is good too. But the whole point of the auction for me, anyway, is the reason why I came up with the idea was it was supposed to be for affordable artwork. You know, like
that's exactly right.
Yeah, dude.
That was the whole point.
Yeah,
I'm slamming my hand on my knee right now. Because like a coffee talk, you know. Like, I'm serious here. This was for affordable artists.
Affordable. Yeah, like, you know, don't get me. But originally, I had sketches up there and stuff. I wouldn't have comic pages, and people can bring and sell whatever they want. And granted, I can't control what the auctions will do. So if like somebody starts bidding hundreds of dollars, I can't control that. It's out of my hands. But the way I see it, nobody's going to bid hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a sketch that literally took me like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So I price it low on purpose. So like somebody like Amanda Bede, who has a kid, doesn't have to break her bank, you know, and can actually get like a piece of artwork, and she can hang it on her wall or something. You know, something nice. And then, you know, and people can sell what they want. And people started bringing some really insanely good pieces, and I'm like, all right, you sell what you want. But yeah, that's why Willis, though, is even for sketches, though, because he's a big name. Everybody knows who Rob Willis is now. And he is good, so they want his stuff. Like Irene, dude, she fetched $4,000 on one piece. But once again, that was because she had her following there, and she's really good. It was part of Fiendish. It was the cover for the black and white issue of Fiendish, so it was a cover. It's gonna fetch top dollar. So there's a reason why certain artists do get. And yeah, my style is very different, but I do have my followers. I have my fans, and they dude, if they bid $20 and I sell it to them for $20, I'm eternally grateful. You know, it's amazing that these people that I never knew before in my life love my stuff.
It's because of your blindness. It eschews your vision in a way that people like, and that's why I like it. It makes it surreal, and I love it.
Honestly,
but it's so detailed.
I think I would probably draw maybe the same, but probably just tighter. I don't know if I could fully see. I definitely would be faster. That's for sure.
Sorry, I didn't mean that as an insult, bro.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, if I could fully see, I think my style would still be pretty similar. You know. Yeah, but no, I like I said, I'm an artist too, and so.
Yeah.
Like.
Who would I? I am. You see, what's his name? Rob Willis he's got a couple pages in the new Prophet book for Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, I heard Liefeld hit him up.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
All I know is that it is making people very, very angry.
Yeah, he has a He kind of has a book on Indiegogo that he needs to finish.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to be straight up honest with you. That I've known Rob since he first, and I'm kind of trying to ride his ass about this. I'm like, what? I was like, well. So I was like, so you're just abandoning Shinobi? I mean, I guess that's cool. This is what I wrote to him. I was like, I guess that's cool because, I mean, you got to look out for number one. And I was being honest because I didn't know what kind of guy he is.
Right.
He's the type of guy that never backed down from a fight from when I talked to him. Like, he's been to prison for a long time.
Wow. Everybody has their life, yeah.
Yeah, and he got real adamant, that's not cool. I will finish Shinobi Sasquatch. And then I left it at that because I didn't want to be like, well, when, motherfucker?
Like, all right.
Are you done drawing Blade yet? Did you see that one too?
Yes. And see, here's what I was going to say. Like, if I have a campaign out, like, yeah, I could sketch stuff like this. Like, this is like a 25-minute sketch. But if I'm constantly doing this and only this, and I'm 2 years over late on my, I would expect people to complain. You know what I mean? Like, I would also I'd feel pretty bad. Like, I like Rob Willis. I mean, I've hung out with him. He's a nice dude. He's always been nice to me. I like his artwork, but priorities.
Me too, man.
There's, I understand he's got a family. Like, I have my own things. I understand baggage. I understand life gets in the way. I put out 2 books though. You know what I mean? It's like, you actually did what you said you were going to do, which is nice. Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's got like a dozen kids, and he's not done.
Right. And like I said, I get it. I do. And even if it here's my whole thing. Like you said, stop drawing Blade. I just draw Shinobi. As long as I see you're working on it, as long as people see you're working on it, dude, they'll be content. They'll be like, okay, he is working on it. I'm gonna get my book. I understand he's got his family life. He's got a lot of things going on, but he's at least working. And when you're constantly putting up a sketch, full on blown out, highly detailed illustrations of Wolverine and all that stuff, and Hulk, Juggernaut, they're really good. Don't get me wrong, love them, but it's not Shinobi Sasquatch.
I don't want that energy in the book.
Yeah, I want Shinobi Sasquatch, man. And this is no jab on Rob Willis, like I said, as a person at all. This is just a fan who backed his book, who wants the book. It's really that simple.
It's exactly that simple.
And it comes down, and it's not just Rob Willis. When I see other creators out there that are like in Disney World, or like they're vacationing, or they're drawing other things, or doing, it's like, man, you're 4 years late on your book. What are you doing? It's like, you're publicly showing me that you don't care.
Exactly.
And it is a little infuriating. And like I said, I just want to see you working on progress up and some updates. Like, hey man, yeah, I know I've been drawing Juggernaut, but don't worry, I actually drew 2 pages of this book that I couldn't show you, but I am working on it. This other stuff I'm doing, like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. Like, explain some stuff. People will be cool, People, dude, I was posting up. Absolute 2 was late. I felt bad. I was posting updates. Everybody even said, "Don't worry about it." I was showing progress. I was showing everything. They're like, "Don't worry about it. We know you're working. We know we'll get it."
It was a disgrace.
So, yeah, you just got to be transparent, man.
I was the first one to tell you it was a no deal.
What's that?
Hello?
Hello?
No, I was just busting your balls.
I didn't hear you.
Hello?
Hello? You can hear you now. You're good.
Oh. What happened?
Nothing. I just didn't hear you before. That's all.
Oh, sorry. I had to take a squirt.
Hey, you gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do with your body.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is I might give this one away. To a
It's good, man. I like the foreshortening in there.
Thanks, man. I'm just playing, dude. Like I said, I'm recording the drawing, and I'll probably do a time lapse of it, and post that later. But I'll probably give this away to somebody who signed up on the mailing list for Frog G. Why not, Pick like a random backer. Yo, Skip, what's going on, man? El Gargoyle. Hey, I haven't seen El Gargoyle in a while.
What the heck? Yo, look at it. Skip and Hey, Skip. Hail Jason chat. You... Not me, no.
I was going to who's
Cal made a whole different book and hasn't crowdfunded it because he took all of the Shinobi backlash.
Oh yeah, he took a lot of the heat from Shinobi Sasquatch being as late as what it is. The writer.
He made another crowdfunder?
Yeah, but I guess he hasn't launched it because of Shinobi, because the Shinobi isn't even out. It's not it's not getting funded or fulfilled. So
if anybody here that's listening cares, I talked to Rob, man, and the last time, let's keep this between all,
Well, we're live, so it's going to be between all of YouTube, dude.
Whatever. I'm just telling the truth. I was like, have you? I asked him. I was like, have you worked on Shinobi at all? And the answer is no. He's not working on it.
Hey, man. Like I said, all he needs to do is just show that he's starting back up on it. People be happy again, And here's the thing, dude. I don't refund. I just don't.
No, me neither.
I don't ask for refunds.
Mm-hmm.
And, and I normally, and I don't call out, I'm not really calling out anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, if I were this late, if I were, like, this was me, like, I would expect people to, like, be on me and be like, dude, get on it. And, like I said, I like Rob. This isn't just me, like, trying to soften the blow. I do like Rob Willis. I think he's a good dude.
He's awesome, man.
Yeah. So...
John Malin gave him a shot, and he couldn't, I think he's got, 3 or 4 pages in the Graveyard Shift supplemental. And
was it published? I know he paid for it. He can use it if you want. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in there, man. You should see it. It's amazing.
I think I usually, dude, I get things and I like flip through them for half a second and then I toss them over to the needs to be read area.
Kid, I have unopened media mailers.
Nice.
I think yikes. I don't even want to look through. There's a stack over there. It's like 10 books that I haven't opened yet.
I mean, time, man. It takes time. But the whole late book thing, it's been a thing. It's been a thing not just with Rob. I mean, there's plenty of other creators. It's been a thing for a long time. And it is something you do in crowdfunding, that you take the risk on backing anybody, whether any campaign, whether it's comics or anything else. And you take that risk of whether or not it's going to happen. And it's unfortunate, but it is. Yeah. Sadly, it is what it is.
Well, I never forget to notice that little thing at the bottom of the IGG page that says crowdfunding is not shopping. Yeah, does anybody not see that when they click on that confirm pay? I always recognize that.
Yeah, it's people need to realize that. I like what Skip said. Yeah, Rob is a nice guy. He's cool, and he should be a cover artist if anything. And I do agree with that. If he was a cover artist, did a lot of cover art, I think he'd be very successful. Yeah.
Oh, he will. Believe me. I saw what he did for Rob and Liefeld. Whole.
Well, dude, I have the he did the variant for Testament. That's the one I backed. The first Testament book. He did the variant for that. That's the one I backed. I mean, he's a great artist, dude. What can I say? But is that Prophet book out now or?
No. I don't know when, but It was amazing that the point I'm going to try and make is that Liefeld hit him up and said, I need this within the week. It's a 2-page thing. And he knocked it out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. Hey, well, I mean, he might get back up on Shinobi, but I don't know.
I hope. I've got like about $1,000 invested in that book.
Yeah, I don't think I have that much, but I do have quite a bit in there too. But I have backed plenty of other creators, and I've got their books, so I just recently got Shadow of the Kraken in by Vinny. It looks great, so I got
Vinny
yeah, dude. Vinny's great, dude. And I got 656 that had their Cryptonals. Dude, those books are gorgeous.
Yeah.
About it. Oh, dude, they're so good. 656 are beasts. I thought I was their newest one I backed. I actually next week I'm gonna back those. I backed Mike McMahon's U.S. Assassin Graveyard Shift, that one, and then Magna by John Hervey. So yeah, but I don't back as many books as lately. But dude, it's so hard these days. There's so much good stuff coming out.
Crap, I know.
Yeah,
there's some stuff. It's like you're telling your hands as you enter your bank information. You're like, no, stop! You cannot afford that.
You have to eat top ramen for 6 weeks.
Oh, I love top ramen. Don't ever knock it.
I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying,
No. I know you definitely were not knocking it.
No, it's just not the healthiest option you could go for. Dude, I was in college. I was top ramen for a long time.
It kept me thin, I think, for a long time.
Well, also I was a smoker, so it was top ramen and cigarettes.
Oh, you don't smoke cigarettes anymore?
Not anymore. No, back in the day.
Wow.
I've been I haven't had a cigarette since 2014, so 8 years.
No wonder you're on antipsychotics. Is your alarm gonna go off soon? Or did you already take it?
No, that was early.
I remember your alarm used to go off earlier.
11 o'clock is when I take it. Yeah.
Oh shoot! It's 3 o'clock. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's time for mine. You ain't the only one, sir.
I'm not the only one. We're all here. So we all go a little mad sometimes.
I need these.
Yeah, well, mine are my anti-rejection medication, blood pressure, and cholesterol. Because of the other... Hold on, I'm going to turn on my hair dryer for a second. Alright, that should be good. Dress pretty quick on this paper. No, the cholesterol one is only because my other medications raise my cholesterol, so it's ridiculous, dude. But yeah,
What?
it's pretty stupid. Yeah.
I take Depakote. Do you know what that is?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Hmm.
No, I do not.
Oh. It's it's a seizure inhibitor thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say
It's
hello to Fade Salvation real quick. What's going on, Fade?
Fade.
Seen Fade.
Say hi to Fade, and his dog just passed.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear about that. Sorry.
I know.
I know how it goes, dude.
It's a tough thing to do, but
Hey, I mean, launch day, man. I mean, this is a while ago, so I can actually talk about it. But launch day on Absolute Book 2, I had to put my cat down. So, right before that stream, I just came back from putting... So, yeah. So, like, literally, I had to put my cat down because she had, like... Dude, she was, like, withering away from I don't know what. And they couldn't figure it out. It was, like... They don't know if it was, like, cat cancer or something, but... So, yeah. So, dude... I came right from putting her down from the vet to launch Absolute Book 2. So yeah, if you go back and watch that stream, had just gotten back from like putting down my cat of like 10 years.
it was 10 years old. That's
yeah,
kind of young, isn't it?
Yeah, 10. Cats lived anywhere between 10 and 15 years usually.
Really?
Oddly enough, yeah, dude. Oddly enough, my one friend. Her cat, she had to put down because it's almost the same type of stuff, and it was 10 years old as well. So, and her other one was like a month after that, had to do the same thing because it was having, like, it was weird. I don't know what was going on. It was just odd.
No.
But yeah, dude. So yeah, it's rough. I know how it goes. I mean, my cat was. I'm a kid.
No, go ahead.
No, you're good.
We have our first cat here. He's 3 years old, but I've been a dog owner, my whole life.
Right.
I've never not lived with the dogs in my life. It's, because I'm a coward,
because I'm chicken. That's why.
I don't even know what that meant, but
but have you had cats before, or?
The only other cat I had was when I was about my son's age, when I was around 10 years old. We called him Tiger, and he hated my father, and do you remember when the SPCA used to be a place where you took a rabid animal to be killed?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, my father drove this kitten.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. He made us know that he's like, this cat is going to... It was hanging onto his neck the whole way.
Jeez, oh, man, dude.
He was drawing blood. My father, he wasn't inside very long. I think he just threw it in there. I mean, this was in the very early 80s,
Yeah.
Get the cat. Well, it was a feral cat. He wandered up from the woods outside,
Oh, so he was worried it had rabies, or?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
He just wanted it dead because it made him bleed.
Right, it bit him. Didn't like it. Yeah.
It scratched him up too with them little ass claws. This thing's like razors.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about like having to put their animals. All right, we're not talking about putting animals down no more. It's not supposed to be a depressing
oh my
stream,
God,
everybody. Jeez, oh man. Like, I'm sorry to
Oh,
hear
I'm
about
sorry.
that American comics. No. It's okay. I know what it's like, so I mean, it is good to talk about it, but it can be kind of depressing.
Like, well, you have to remember, they life is a series of dogs. That's George Carlin
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah, he ain't wrong. I mean, well, like I'll probably never get another cat again, or animal for that fact. They're expensive. They take a lot of
Cat,
maintenance. I can't. Well,
You're not a dog
change-
guy?
Not really. I don't mind them. I also don't like. I don't want to pick up the crap. You know what I mean? Like that's like I just don't want to. I don't want to do that. So I'd rather just not.
Right.
I can't, as of right now, because I have a transplant. I'm not allowed to change a litter box. So, like it's just it's just more of a financial thing almost. Where it's like I'd rather just not deal with it. Then it's fine. Like I'm okay with not having an animal. I love them. I love animals, dude.
Believe me.
Lover, but...
I would be so happy if I didn't have any animals right now. But,
Right, dude. It's so much. It's cheaper.
For the next, I think, 15 years of my life, I'm trapped in.
Yeah, you're stuck, dude.
Yeah. I gotta walk that thing, and what's the other cat? The cat. Jeez. But the cat, he's cool, man. We let him out, and he's an inside-outside type of deal.
Right.
So he come home, and one of his ears, like, he got into a mad fight, and some cat or animal slashed the back of his ears. So one of his ears is folded in half, and now he is the baddest cat on the block.
One of our cats that happened, but that's only because she had gotten ear mites and it infected her ear, and the cartilage just gave out and it just folded over. So yeah, not as cool of a story as yours.
Yeah, it's Jax. He rolled up, it's covered in blood. He's like,
jeez, dude.
Like, Jesus.
What did you do?
And he was the runt too. He is the runt. He's no bigger than a kitten now. He has to fight for his respect.
Yeah, it does.
It's like a little. He's excuse me. Pardon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Let me see if this will work.
Is that what issue of Batman and Superman is that?
It's number 1.
Oh,
it's the new 52. It's got Jay Lee interior artwork.
Oh, Jay Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim Lee.
No, J-A-E.
Oh, J-A-E?
Yeah.
They hired him?
Oh, dude, this is an old book.
Oh, see. I've been out of it for too long.
Yeah, you got some Jay Lee interior, man. It's gorgeous stuff. Yeah, I've got quite a few of these. Oh, it's so good. He did a few of them. I can't remember how long his run was on it, but so good, dude. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely fantastic.
Thanks, man.
That reminds me of one of the animated ones. I can't think of it right now. There's an animated. Damn, that's awesome.
Thanks, man.
He's got a giant sperm on his leg.
Yeah, dude, he's spermed out, man.
I'm teasing.
He got caught in a fight with Orgasmo.
Oh, that's. No, I don't know, man. You don't fuck with you. I freaking love that, dude.
Thanks, man. Like I said, I might give it to somebody who signed up on the email or something.
Man,
I'll scan.
see, if I can do that, I have your your absolute sketch cover, and it's like it's bagged up like a thing of gold because I don't want to screw it up when I do it for you.
You won't screw it up, dude. You won't screw it up.
I think Matt Six Bar has done like 10 of them.
No, he's done 2 of them. Yeah, he's done 2. Yeah. But Bar's also, dude, a phenom.
I know.
He's quick. It's ridiculous. I gotta switch over.
If anybody doesn't know, I'm intimidated by him because he's a professional.
Dude, he's insanely good.
Oh, but he's Emmy nominated. I mean,
2 times.
It's very intimidating. I don't know what the Emmys really are, but hey.
No, I mean, like I understand, dude. I mean, I'm intimidated but more inspired. You know what I mean? Like I see the quality of his stuff, how fast he is, and it makes me strive harder to be better. You know, and
his type of he's exactly intuitive, like throw something down before it's too late, you dumb fuck. It's like that's the way he thinks.
Right.
I mean, people tried to teach me that, and it's awesome if you want to live your life that way. Like, get it done. See, am I making any sense? Or
no, yeah, but at the same time, you want to get it done, but you want it to look good and you want it to be right, but also you don't want to think too much about it. So yeah, get it done. Like it's like a double-edged sword almost. But and like you said, dude, I'm intimidated. I don't know if I'd use the word intimidated. I guess so. I get nervous maybe around some of them, but like when I'm around the pros, it's like, man, these guys have been at it for like the pros, like the guys have been at it for like 30, 40 years. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, so then I'm a little like, oh man, these guys are on the ball. You know, yeah, I've been drawing just as long, but I haven't been in the game, so totally different. Yeah.
As time goes on, I want them to show me something new. And if they ever have any of those big Kangs or whoever. Well, besides Dale, obviously. Oh, obviously. Yeah. Hey, can I be honest with you? Is Dale Keown not? All right, never mind.
I'm just kidding, dude. Go ahead.
Dale Keown is not exactly the workhorse I thought he was. He seems to be,
I mean, he's older. You know what I mean? He also hasn't he hasn't been hitting comics on a monthly like he used to because he doesn't have to. You know what I mean? So, like, dude, if I only had
he's sleeping on a mound of cash.
Yeah, like he's Dale Keown. You know what I mean? It's that's really what it boils down to. It's like I'm Dale Keown.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. I needed that.
Like, yeah, dude, I'm sure he could crank out like a page in a day if he really wanted to, but he doesn't have to. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to. He's Dale Keown.
The brilliant angle. Thank you for letting.
We try.
He's doing us a favor by being here.
I think so.
Danny Plagle is in the hizzy. I see him in the chat.
There he is.
What's up? Get in the house. Hook your mic up. You got a baby on the way. This man, he's going to become a father. That's major. I mean,
and his book is.
I mean, he might as well go to bed now.
Well, what? Yeah, it's midnight where he's at. It's 12:15. He was on earlier with Irene. He ignored my stream with Bancroft, so that's fine. But
did he? Oh, that seems fine.
No, he didn't. I don't even think he knew about it.
I know.
But,
I'm just
we're messing around. We're messing around.
up drawing. Turn on the
Very-
camera.
Your cam. Alright. I know I said I was just gonna invite you in, but I'll send Plago the link if he wants to come in.
It's
It's too late. I'm already doing it. You're too late. So-
he
Let's go
he
back
says
now.
he would pop in, but he is up drawing.
Okay, that's nice. Still sending him the link.
Well, thanks, Dan.
I'm still sending him the link. Maybe I'm not, because I can't find it. Why is it not going to him? Did he
Don't
not-
find it.
I'm gonna find
Leave
it.
him out in the cold.
I don't never do Plago out in the cold. I will invite him in for some warm Java. Why can I not find freaking Plago? Oh, because
Yeah.
I'm typing in the right thing.
Java, yeah. Warm.
Warm Java. Wait, I'm getting to it, Plago. He's yelling at me in DMs already.
Is he seriously?
He's not yelling at me now.
Good Lord.
If anything, he was doing me a favor by messaging me so I could find him. And there he is.
I haven't talked to him
Well,
in a
hello
long
there,
time.
friends.
Hello, friend.
Jason's over here. I'm like, he's like, I can't find him. So I'm like, well, I'll send him a quick message, so it'll pull it to the top.
I actually found you
Can't
right
believe
there. I was
There he is.
there he is.
Hey, Dan.
Hey,
It's good to see you, bro.
it's good to be.
Hey,
You're
Old
like
school
a, you're
hangout.
like a.
I'm what?
This is great. I this turned into one of the best streams of all time. Hey, look,
Okay.
my beard and his beard is white. Look at that.
Yeah, that's true. Is it white? Yours doesn't look white. His looks fucking white. Jason's like
I'm
seeing
like
a
Santa Claus.
ghost.
It's a good ghost. Yeah.
I was just-
Anywho,
We should get some.
I was
Red-
just over on the Good Stuff Comics Gator and Belmont Presses thing because they were talking about a pinup that I did for Belmont, and I totally forgot that like I have this Threadless store that has like T-shirts and skateboards and stickers and shower curtains and
shower curtains.
because it's Threadless, you
jeez.
can make an account and you can just say.
Fabulous.
They're like, what do you want to make merch of this image of? And I just like everything, just hit all. And then it's like, and then it says, well, how much money do you want to make on this? They're like, and they give you like a percentage above like whatever their market is. And you just go, I'll make $4 an item or whatever. And then they automatically generate all the things. But initially when you go in there, the only thing you see if you click the image of the art is the T-shirt, so you have to go into like accessories or whatever. But I totally forgot because we were talking about skateboards and stuff. I was like, oh, I've got skateboard designs. And like they're like, oh, you should probably share that link out. You might sell a couple things.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
I really would like to
But
do
that's
something
what I was
honest.
doing right before
skateboard.
I saw you guys were on.
Oh, okay.
That's
And then I was
cool,
like,
man.
I gotta come over here.
Yeah, you gotta come
Yes,
over
you
here.
did.
I missed you on Irene's because I was on Bancroft's. So-
Oh, okay. What was I feel like I was more on there to kind of hang
Hype
out
up
in the corner of the
656.
room. It was a 656 thing.
Yeah. I mean,
And then
go ahead.
I
Chris.
haven't been able to talk to Dan in forever.
It's true.
You've
Well,
been
you both work third
congratulations
shifts.
on
Oh,
becoming
the
a
kiddo,
father.
yeah, it's gonna be fast, man. It's he's almost here. Like I think like
Serious?
like in 3 weeks he'll be here. I mean, technically he's already here, but I mean like,
Oh, wow.
So you've already gendered him. You've
Right, he'll
already
be-
oppressed him.
yeah, he's currently he's a boy. As far as we're aware, he's a boy so far. So
Anything can have balls next to it, you know.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I'm not
You can
gonna
go buy a couple
force anything on him. You know, I'm just going by what the doctors told me that it looks like it's that way.
You're going by what the people who went to school
Yeah.
for years on end have
Yeah, they're like,
wisdom
there's
and know-how.
3 legs in there. So it's
That's a
definitely
lot of
boy.
legs.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a light here. I can't get a light working. Damn it.
I sketched this up. This is why I actually started the stream, Plago. I sketched this up, and then I saw.
Why?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Some Dark Knight action.
Dark Knight action. So
Is that
Yeah,
that's
that's
classic Batman, right? That's Burton Batman.
it's whatever Batman you want it to be.
Like
It
that.
looks like Tim Burton because it's got the round little ellipses belt buckle thing.
Yeah.
I
it's
love
got
the foreshortening on the fist in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna doodle up a time lapse, which I actually did record it, but I saw Christopher John was in the chat. I was like, I know he's off work. Get him on.
Yeah, I thought you were doing a time lapse because I was Comic Theater was wrapping up and I was trying to find my password so I could go in and see if I could because now they have this new computer. I don't have stuff on it or
Anything
whatever
saved.
saved on it, and I was like, I should make sure the thread list is on here so I can go in and adjust merch and put new things up. And I looked and I was like, Jason's streaming. He's not just doing a time lapse. He's actually doing a live video. And then I saw it was a 2 view and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go see if there's a link to get in there.
There's a link for Plago at all.
And there
times.
wasn't. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, it's not in dudes. Yeah, but
And then I was like,
no,
well, there's probably
guess-
just the 2 of you wanted to hang out. So I was like, well,
guess who's gonna be on the art auction? And I'm not talking about me.
Yeah.
your mom, is she off to the left? Is that where you're pointing?
There you go. No,
There you go.
there you go.
His mother.
He was pointing to the opposite direction.
I was trying to
I
find my
don't
bearings.
know.
I was like, who's off camera? I was
trying to
like,
find my bearings.
is Dale Keown in the room? Is that why they were talking about Dale Keown?
He is. That's why nobody can get a hold of him. Yeah,
I was talking
actually-
to Phil one night because Phil chats a lot with Dale Keown, I guess, because he's writing his book. And Phil was saying that one of the reasons why Dale doesn't really put out a lot of stuff because Dale, like, he does like really finished like pencils, and then he doesn't want to do anything else to it. Like at that point, he's like ready to move on. Like he likes to like do the thing and then move on. And
Know how he feels.
yeah, so I think that's part of the reason why he brought Phil in, because then Phil will write whatever, and that way he doesn't have to write about like come up with scenarios. Like I guess they spitball ideas for scenarios. And they're kind of doing it. I think they're doing it like Marvel style, where Phil kind of writes in the stuff, and then I think they're gonna go like directly off his pencils. Like they're just gonna digitally color his pencils or whatever.
Oh, they're gonna
So
digitally
that'll make
color
everything
pencils.
fast, and we'll probably see a lot of stuff out of Dale.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Although I don't know,
like his,
because-
ink stuff though.
I saw Ethan's process art that he got from Dale and all those pieces, and like it looks like Dale does like draws elements and then puts them in the computer on some stuff to like do finished pieces, which is kind of crazy. Almost like how
Elements.
acetates are.
Can you tell me what elements? What does that mean?
So like, have you seen the acetate like Cyberfrog cover?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, so just like how that is, that's supposedly how he drew that stuff. And how he-
Okay.
and it's also how he did that. There's that big 2-page splash that's like you're inside the swarm of Vespid looking at them like in front of you, like through the Vespid. That really badass 2-page splash. It's like Cyberfrog, Salamandroid, and Heather. And then there's just like Vespid like all the way around it, like, and you're kind of like back in there looking through them, almost like it's a hedge full of Vespid. So like he drew all the Vespid as like a separate thing in a ring, and he drew them individually and then placed them, then like redrew them like, and just layered everything and then redrew the layered thing. So it's like he drew everything twice on there.
Wow.
It sounds like animation or
Yeah, exactly. It's just like animation,
background. Yeah. Mhm.
and that's crazy. That's a lot of work. But I don't know if he's going to do the books that way. I think he'll just do the books like normal. I think that's just how he does his cover layout stuff.
Sounds like over the years he's got very tuned with his own technique, like, and he doesn't want to stray from it. You know, it's like Ethan's like, "Hey man, why don't you just bang out this, and this?" And he's like, "Well, okay, it's gonna take 2 years, but
Yeah.
you got it." I don't know.
Hey, I'll wait.
He's moving quickly now, though. Like a lot of stuff that I've seen, it's like shit.
Look who came over. Came over. Look up good stuff. What's going on?
There he is, the man
There he
himself. Yeah, I was just over hanging out with him. That graphic is cool. Who did that graphic?
I don't know.
It is a great graphic.
I've never seen it that big before because it's on my screen. I'm usually looking on my phone when I'm watching YouTube. It's
You
usually
won't
like
sleep tonight.
smaller than my pinky nail. That graphic.
It's this as big as I
Is
can
that-
get it.
Is that a
Is it-
pyramid? What is it?
It's like a geometric shape with an alligator like kind of hanging out in it like it's a window, and he's got his little
Oh, is that a
little Kanga hat on.
shark mouth with an alligator climbing out?
Alligator,
It's an
because
alligator.
he's the good stuff. He's the good stuff comics gator.
Sure is.
Gator. Comics Gator. Mm.
But it's a sweet drawing. I've never seen it
It is.
that detailed.
I usually just look. It looks like a party hat to me
Okay.
because my eyes are suck, dude. And so I'm just like, oh, this is
have
how I associate some people in the chat. I'm like, okay, good stuff is a party hat. Lord Crackhead
Oh.
is his party hat. Like, I mean, you know,
Fizz
so
Chozo's a party hat too.
Fizz Chozo's a party hat. So this is how I recognize everybody.
Ooh, I like that
Party
light.
hats.
The blue and purple is nice.
I have a blue and purple light.
Yeah, there it is. It's like that's some. Is that Christopher John or is that
Oh.
Alan Moore?
Who's this mysterious man? Who is,
I am
oh,
not
wait,
a
wait,
mysterious.
They're
Yeah.
mysterious
So
man.
mysterious.
He's so mysterious.
Kind of looks like the character at the end of my book that shows up.
Hey,
Unshaved man.
shit, man. I just shaved my head tonight because
Oh, he's in
I
here.
worked out, showered, and I shaved my head. I didn't want my hands in the shower. It's easier to shave your head when you're in the shower.
Here we go.
Holy crap!
Here's-
I
here's the
actually
Christopher
turned that
John
light on
character.
myself.
Right there.
Look at that.
Oh,
So good.
There's a more violent version of him at the end of the book.
It's pretty dope.
Let's see if I can
That's the
find
dope.
it real quick. Let's see if I can dig it up.
so what was the worst part of impregnating your wife?
Oh, okay.
What? Screen. So there's the more violent version,
Oh, geez, look at that.
covered in blood.
That's a song by
Covered in blood.
Covered in blood.
am. I think it's Doug. Is it Doug? No, it's Knives Out. I think Covered in Blood. It's a good song. It's a humdinger. It's a toe
Yeah,
tap.
so I'm just hoping I'm not going to be a crappy dad. That's my only worry with the kid thing.
Dude, you're a comic book nerd. You're gonna be a great dad.
Yeah, that's. I mean, maybe. I'm just trying to find a way where we can afford to live together right now because the rent here is so crazy. It was nuts. I was looking online, and there's a guy I know that lives in Hawaii, and he's looking for a place for him and his family. And there was a place that they had that was like $2,500, and it was 2-bedroom, 2-bath, like house. And I was like, that's a studio here. I was like, I could live nicer with like the beach for $2,500 in Hawaii.
Yeah. Dude,
I know.
that's.
I
dude,
have my
Rick
cousin.
Rayola? That is sick.
And my cousin is. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
My cousin Kevin is. He's a Broadway actor type dude. He has an apartment in
Manhattan.
Yes. He pays $3,000 a month.
Dude.
Is it a studio apartment or what kind of size is it?
Studio. He's got three other roommates.
Oh my god.
He was in Bye Bye Birdie. I'll give him this. He was in Bye Bye Birdie, and I got to go straight backstage without any interruptions to meet what the hell is his name? He was an actor from the 80s.
Oh,
Bruce Willis.
I think I know what you're talking about.
He was friends with oh my god, America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What is the hell is that guy's name?
John Stamos?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Yo,
I've already got John Stamos.
I've never seen. I thought I knew what pimp was, but I didn't know until I saw it.
Yeah, dude, he had Rebecca Romaine. I mean, come on. You know, you got to be a pimp.
Yeah.
His pimp hands don't work, sir.
He owns the original Disneyland entrance sign.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like it was. They used to have a sign at the entrance when you turned right to pull in the driveway and go to Disneyland. There was a big sign out front that looked like a drive-in sign that said Disneyland, welcome. And then like it had like little Stardust lights things on it or whatever. And he bought that in an auction. And he has it, I think, in his backyard, and it lights up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
That's really cool.
I'm actually kind of worried about him now because all of his like comedic and from Don Rickles and all these guys have passed on around him because he was surrounded by comedy for many, many years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why am I worried about John?
What was it? He's in a studio apartment.
I don't know why you're worried about John Stamos.
He employed my cousin.
Dude.
He employed his cousin, he said.
Here, dude, it's like expensive is kind of like $1,200-$1,500. Like that's expensive here to rent.
Yeah, well, here in California, like a studio apartment is like $2,500.
That's insanity. That's crazy, man.
It's like there's like really tiny apartments that are like 2-bedroom. They're about $3,000, and they're like in these buildings that are built above. Like there's like the ground level is a bunch of little shops, and then a parking structure in there that you pull into, and above it are like these apartments.
Oh, and they stack them.
Yeah, it's weird because they made this whole thing. They're like, oh, well, we need to make more affordable housing or whatever, and there's a big thing in the paper here right now. Like they're actually going after Disney and the city of Anaheim and all these places because they were supposed to make more affordable housing, but instead they made more of those buildings, which are like these luxury apartments that I guess they're luxurious, but they're like $3,000 a month in rent or whatever. And but yeah, there's nothing affordable here. It's crazy. So here in California, most people live with extended family.
Yeah, kind of have to. Do you see this play? Did I show you this?
I don't know. No, I've not seen this.
This
is like Frog Leg or?
No, this is Froggy. This is him finding out he's
good.
Froggy. This is him finding out he's Froggy.
I can't believe he's got teeth.
He's got teeth. He's got teeth.
It's so weird with teeth.
Ugh. Okay.
He's got teeth.
I get it. Yeah, that's. Do you save that for? It has to be a
This is
certain moment, like
Yeah, this is a
absolute fear
Is this-
and.
This is just like a section of a page, right?
No, this is the splash
It looks
page.
like
Is that the whole page?
horrification.
Yeah, this is the whole page. Why? Is it not good? Is that
It
bad?
looks like a corner
It's
of a frame.
absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Well, because he's looking in a mirror.
Oh, okay. So he's just horrified.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't show the page before it. There's a he
You
walks.
go,
there's a
I'm a
bathroom.
frog and I'm not black anymore.
Yeah, that's exactly what he says. It's verbatim. How did you
Like
know?
I'm green.
Yeah.
I'm green now. Oh my. I'm all
When I
green.
was yellow. I thought when I was yellow as a.
What is that?
With what?
Oh, it's the lights on the ceiling. I thought it was like lights on the distance, like in the mountains or something. It was crazy at first. Wait,
They're coming for you, Christopher John.
Yeah. He's well lit right now. He's better lit than us.
All right, later. Good stuff. Have a good night, man. Thanks for swinging by.
See ya.
You might have already dipped out.
And who's the? This, yeah, it looks like the sky is opening up. Sorry.
Hey, maybe
I'm
the
high.
end of times is here. Maybe it's about time.
You know what? I think we haven't seen Christopher John since we added that new thing to the Goblin's chest here. Should show him if I have it all.
Yeah,
Oh, here it is.
Well, Christopher John's still doing a trading card for Frog G, right?
We added Viewmasters.
Well, hold on, I gotta make you bigger.
I thought I saw.
Did you see the Viewmasters?
I wish I could put it on. They're
it's
only
true.
as good as. They're only as good as they're worn. I would love to. Are those 3D boobs?
Yeah, they're 3D.
Oh.
I might put the
3D.
rest of the cachet of the Viewmasters online and close the deluxe version down just to get rid of the Viewmasters because I'm gonna have to order like 100 of them.
Oh, geez,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
it is. They're not cheap. I'm basically giving them away.
Yeah,
Yeah. Damn, I see The Boys. Do you guys watch The Boys?
Yes.
I started watching the third season. Yeah,
Poor
Butcher
Timothy.
is such a badass. I'm sorry. I love that. Come on, you fucking pansy mother. Anyway,
I'm like no,
That's all I gotta
I'm liking
say.
Butcher in the third season. That's for sure so far. Yeah. I really like him in the first season, obviously, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I like
Yeah.
him in all the seasons.
yeah,
yeah.
I do too. When the weather gets cold again, I'm gonna get that outfit. You know, those big ass military boots tucked into the cheek and the
Yeah, that'd be cool.
coats. You know, anybody ask me
Yeah,
anything, I'll tell them to fuck off.
You practice your accent. Yeah.
Yeah, you bloody bastard. You fuck off.
Yeah, it could be your Halloween costume all year round.
No, I already wear that.
Everywhere.
I got one of these.
Or what?
I bought a ton of pudding today.
You holding up something, Christopher John?
Big old gallon of it. What's going on here?
I don't know what he's doing.
Is that
Oh, sure.
Danzig's cross?
Oh,
Nice.
I have an inverted crucifix tattooed on my arm.
Like Danzig, right?
I didn't know Danzig had one.
Yeah, the Lucifuge album has that cross thing on it, but it's got the ram's head skull thing that's from Crystar that's mounted on the cross point.
I
I think it's the album that has
When I
more
got it, I actually thought I was smart and trying to be like St. Peter.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know,
I was thinking about it as
like when I'm hanging
Saint
upside
Peter was
down, it'd be
crucified
so
upside down.
perfect.
Yeah.
but you know, people just use. You just
No,
look
I
at it
understood
and-
exactly what
Or you
you
could always get it.
what it was.
You could always get it adjusted.
just
Yeah, maybe if they graft it, you know, they could
They could just
turn it around.
and longer.
yeah,
And
just
then
elongate the one
It would be a
side.
normal one. It's not really a bad thing. If, like, or unless you didn't want it at all, then you get it lasered off. There's a guy that I work with that was in prison, and he had all these tattoos like all over his face and on one of his arms, and they took the stuff off. And dude, I couldn't tell. Like, there was no pigment discoloration. Like, it was crazy. Like, that stuff is getting really good. It's like freaking dry eraser shit. Just
Yeah, it was painful as all get out though.
yeah.
I'm glad that, you know, and I'm very thankful for me that I can just wear a shirt, you know, that,
Yeah.
because, yikes. Everybody in the chat, I don't hate.
He's like the devil's
No,
come to
dude.
town.
No, Saint Peter was actually a lot of crucifixions were traditionally upside down. So yeah, it's not.
They weren't worthy of the death of the God they weren't worthy of the death of the Son of God.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it's yeah. People misconstrue it as something evil and satanic when that's actually not at all what it is. So it just got adopted in that manner. If you know any kind of lore, you know that. I got you, man.
I worship the Sumerians, so I don't know anything you're talking about.
Well, that's your kind of lore, man. You do you.
My god is Enki and the Anunnaki.
Hakim?
Zangief?
They're
Akeem?
spacemen. They're aliens. They came down.
Zangief?
They made us. They used us to mine precious metals,
Zangief.
and then they
Oh
flew
my
off in their
God.
starships.
They couldn't mine them by themselves.
They couldn't. No, they needed us.
What were they just too big or something? Their heads were too large,
No, their technology doesn't work the way ours does.
so it's
Mm.
inferior.
Solid state.
So you're saying we have superior technology,
We do.
so we could take care of them. We could annihilate them.
Every society's lazy. It doesn't matter if they're an alien or a human society. You get somebody else to do it.
Somebody's sitting on their ass, no matter what
Right.
species.
There's always
it is.
somebody, as
You're-
Christopher
yeah.
John says, sitting on their ass.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, and you're not wrong.
I'm
We're not
right
done this soon. We're not done this
about
soon, guys.
4% of the time.
I'm right 100% of the time. I'm never wrong.
60% of the time.
Works every time. I'm not done this
Works
soon.
all the time.
It's good 4:04.
I'm so glad I don't have to go into work tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Too,
do.
man.
Hey man, I gotta be at work. Well, I wake up at 10:30. So
Are you still working comic shops with Luke?
no, I quit that job. I work in shipping now, in a totally different state.
That's
How
bullshit.
could you
past-
quit working with Luke at a comic shop?
Yeah, you're always
He's too
closing
tall.
the comic shop or opening it or something.
He's too tall.
How could not going to Florida? I mean, every morning
Yeah.
on your own private jet.
I do. Yeah, I do miss Florida. Yeah,
Jason,
Hey,
private
they're
jets.
a little expensive. You know, they're raising gas. The cost of gas. Can't afford it no more.
Holy,
No. It's crazy.
oh, there's some lightning coming of it.
You saw a comment. Yeah. This was fun. I'm glad we did it. We're
You see my face light up. It's gonna be.
Are you have a storm coming through?
Yeah,
Nice.
It just
I love him, man.
lost it again.
What, your pudding? You put down your pudding and you
No,
lost
my pudding's in the fridge.
What kind of
it?
pudding?
Just like
Chocolate?
tapioca, just vanilla.
Come on.
I like tapioca pudding.
I got a big gallon vat of it from the store.
Who needs a gallon of pudding?
You just get the vat and you just put it in your lap and a spoon and you just eat out of it. Like
What?
ladle
It's
out
a-
of it.
It's a gallon.
Yeah. You just eat a little bit at a time.
No, that's not meant for human consumption.
It is. I do it all the time.
No, that quantity is not. It's too massive for one human being to eat.
Did you see that one? If you see in my window, that's
Constantly
Oh,
keeping ants around.
that's where the lightning's coming.
Jesus Christ. All here is, oh, that's where the lightning's coming from. Like, what the fuck?
That hasn't happened in 10 years.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
My wife said that 10 years ago.
Oh, God.
That's where the lightning's coming.
It's good stuff. Hey, that's
I
kind of
love
stream
being
you get
old.
at 3 a.m.
Jesus.
I don't mind it that much. I mean, my body
Why
hurts a
would you?
little more from doing regular activity, but that's about it. My shoulders all
Oh, wait.
jacked up for some reason. I have no idea why.
No, oh,
All right, I'm ending. Is that good with you guys?
Ending.
Ending the stream.
Why are you ending the
you
stream?
what?
I gotta end the
We just
stream. I
got
gotta
here.
go to bed.
We just got here, Jason.
Yeah.
Christopher John has actually been here for an hour and 22 minutes or so.
It's not what he told me.
He didn't tell you anything because he didn't say it.
Um,
And
He has
You've
all the
been
answers.
here-
Says you're a
and-
liar.
you could have been here even longer, Plago, but you choose.
How do you
otherwise.
figure?
You could have been watching my stream since the get go. I mean, like send me
I
the link.
was watching your stream from the get go, but I was on another stream.
See, that's
I
your
couldn't
fault.
be rude to Good Stuff Comics Gator and be like, "Sorry, bud, but I gotta crap out because Jason decided to do a
Yeah.
random stream."
Because my
Mr.
friend decided to
Popularity.
Yeah, down there, Mr. Popular. I mean, you can do
For
it.
both of you.
popularity thing. I just
It's popular.
Got books and all this stuff. Why do both of y'all have books? I mean, come on.
you guys are
This
stabbing
was
me.
not a reality 2
Yeah,
years ago.
And we keep demanding artwork from you. So who's the popular one now? That's
Uh,
right.
The lightning in my window, that's who's popular. I
It's
am.
electric.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'll go downstairs and strangle my son for that one. It's electric.
I got that
Hey
jokes,
kid, wake up. It's electric.
I got dad jokes, man. Even though I don't have any kids. As always, hold it down in. Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, I like it around here, man. We live pretty close to the Delaware River, so the weather changes right before it gets there
Oh, nice.
because it comes in contact with the cold air. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The weather changes when it gets there.
Yeah, we
It's
live
really
right off-
exciting, you know.
I live right off the lake, and sometimes we even see.
I thought he was
Mars.
gonna say it comes in contact with George Washington for a minute. I was like,
It could.
amazing.
It could. You never know.
He's like, if the seasons are just right, you can look out there and you can see George, old George, just crossing that river.
He's a good man.
You know, crossing the Delaware in the George Washington position is a Navy SEAL technique. Like, if you can't cross the Delaware in a George Washington position, hey, God.
What do you
Somebody can
stand
say
there
I'm
in a
not
boat
right.
or something like that? You just stand there in a boat.
Why
Is that
wouldn't
what
you be
it
able
is?
to cross in the George Washington position?
You see the way he's standing?
Yeah.
It's
One
not
leg up,
natural.
one leg down.
Yeah.
It's got to be impossible.
Captain Morgan does it too.
Yeah, but he's drunk all the time.
He's already got his sea legs.
We can't see
You
his actual.
were on me on my joke.
To be fair, we can't see George Washington's feet, so they might be like, braced by like a plank or something down there. Like he might be like hooked in and just kind of.
Oh yeah, they could have strapped him in so he'd be.
Yeah. We don't know how he has himself planted in that boat. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he definitely had himself firmly planted on Mount Rushmore. So.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That is, I mean,
I don't
there.
know what
It's not
that
what they
means,
said.
but
I don't know what that means. What is? All right,
though his
I'm
face
gonna-
is there.
Yeah, his face is there, and his spirit. Yeah. I'm gonna hit this button.
I'm just glad we're getting another National Treasures movie.
Another what?
What? Wait, what are we?
Yep.
We're getting a National Treasures 3 with
Yes.
Nicolas Cage
Yes.
and the chick,
What's that?
the female lead.
The chick.
Maybe.
Yeah, the chick.
Hopefully
The-
Harvey
the-
Keitel will be in there too as
fauna.
part of the Illuminati.
You don't know what you're just lying to us at this point.
Harvey
These are all
Keitel.
lies.
You're
These are all just
fucking
lies.
lost.
Yeah, he's
I haven't
lying.
watched Reservoir Dogs in like so long. I used to watch that a lot.
It's a good
Oh
movie.
man, it was like mandatory viewing every few years.
Exactly, but I haven't seen it in forever.
You know what I watched last night? I was like, Billy and I were. It was after Topicless, and Billy and I were hanging out for a couple minutes. I'm like, dude, I might go to bed or watch something. He's like, okay, man. I'm like, I might watch something I might have seen. I watched Willow. I put on Willow. I'm like,
Who?
I'm gonna watch it again. Willow. The movie Willow.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I remember,
The movie's
yeah.
The movie's great.
What did you think?
I love that movie, man. It's a classic.
Really?
Yeah, dude. How can you not like Willow? It's got Mad Mardigan in it. Got Saoirse. She's hot. You don't like Willow?
When I was growing up, I had never seen midgets. So when that movie came out, I didn't like it only for that reason. Because I was scared or whatever. I thought he was going to come crawling into my room and stuff. It should make perfect sense.
He's Willow. He's a magician. He'll make you a bird
Wait a
from an
minute,
apple.
you had nightmares about Willow crawling into your room?
Yeah. Here's my stick. I'm going to shove it up your eyes.
Jeez.
Somebody
Yeah.
was pointing out to me that Willow is just a metaphor for Star Wars, like that all the characters in there are archetypes of Star Wars characters, and I hadn't really thought it was like it's true, because the villain guy that had the skull mask is basically
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And then you got Han Solo's like Mad Mardigan, and Willow is Luke.
Listen to people.
They're looking for the princess, Laura Dannon. And then they had the two droids, which were the two little picks, the little
Yeah.
people.
Oh, it's very
And
accurate.
then
Maybe that's why I like it so much.
the red-haired lady who ended up being kind of like the Princess Leia character.
Yeah. Saoirse.
Short shot, yeah.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is
And
because
Willow has
I still
magic
see
form.
him with Ricky Gervais and you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, that show was great.
He's still just as repulsive. That's why I didn't like it. It's not because he was a midget. It's just because he's repulsive, like in the face. Not
Just
as
about.
a
I love
short-
Warwick Davis.
because he's like,
Oh my god.
it's like, dude, can I slap the London out of your mouth,
Oh my
please?
God.
Jeez.
We got to save the Queen. You
Jeez.
disgusting little fuck.
Oh my god.
Well, it's 4 a.m. What do you want? After hours, man. All right, I am hitting the button now. All right.
You're hitting
I'm
the
not
button.
an I'm not an It's Semite.
No, nobody said you were.
Oh my god.
I'm saying JDA is.
Okay.
Just keep the pointy hats out of your fucking icons.
Well, those are party hats.
Right. What?
Long day